Hello, everyone. My name is Virgo. Welcome to Virgo Talks, where I share my experience and cool things, and you guys get to share it as well too. So just so you know, before we move on and talk about today's topic, um, just want to give you guys a warning. There are certain words I may say or bring up as trigger words. And I know there's people that had tons of trauma during those times. So I don't want to bring any trauma to anybody by saying certain words. So if you don't feel comfortable, do not watch this video. I have another channel, which is Virgo Voices. Everybody knows Virgo Voices. There's Yandere Audios and also this channel. But there are other I can't speak English today. There's other videos that doesn't involve the trauma word. So yeah, go check that out. And like I said, there's also Virgo Voices and also the Yandere Audio. So if you guys want to check that out, subscribe to either or channel. I don't mind or don't care. If you don't, that's fine. So oh jeez, it is hot in here. Anyways, sorry if you hear any background noises. My sister is here. She is loud as fuck sometimes, so be on the lookout if you hear that. I'm so sorry. It's whatever. Moving on. Today's topic is Kik. Kik Messenger. You all may or may not know what Kik Messenger is, but I'm talking about the ones that know. You guys know what goes on in Kik Messenger. If you guys don't know what Kik Messenger is a messaging app. That voice crap. Voice crap? That voice crack. So Kik Messenger is basically a social media platform. It's just like Facebook Messenger. Originally, it was more of an Android type app meant for Android users, but now they upgraded and went to Apple products. This app was made in the early 2010. Yeah, 2010. It was a very, and what I mean very, it was a booming platform. Everybody used to go on. Everybody and their mama used to be on it. I mean, like, texting friends, making group chats and stuff like that. I remember there was a time that they shared, they had a feature that you could turn on your camera and you could do video chats as well too. I remember that was once a huge thing, but it's not anymore. They took that out. Now they're doing live streams. And the live streams, I should say, is terrible. Yes. The whole entire app itself is buggy as hell. Not only that, it's just the app now is not cool anymore. It is dead, and it's rare to find people that still uses Kik. It was known for a lot of role plays. I could say that. And that's another thing I'm going to talk about in my next video is role plays. I got a lot of honest opinions about role plays, so yeah, check out the next video. That will be uploaded about that. Anyways, the place was known for role plays, pedophilia, and grooming. Yes, you heard me. Pedophilia and grooming. There was a lot of like old creepy 30-year-olds or 50 to 70-year-olds on there picking up children. There was also sugar daddies there and stuff like that, trying to pick a sugar baby out or whatever. It's a chaotic app, I can tell you that. For the adults and teenagers that once had Kik, you all would know. There's also, if you look on TikTok, there's a lot of they have the Kik community on there. Yeah, the Kik community. It tells you a lot of things which is accurate about Kik. If you guys don't know how it's spelled, it's K-I-K. Kick. K-I-K. Yeah. And I was known there for a lot of RPs as well too. I've done a lot of RPs on there, was just majority of them I could say they were great. RPs were great, and then there was the ones that's not so great. There were some that had the most weirdest yet kinkiest, disgusting fantasies that I've never ever thought about ever in my life. Um, they were terrifying. It's mostly terrifying. More even, what I should say is the RPs was the not so good ones were more terrifying than looking at DeviantArt fan art. Kick is like basically DeviantArt in a nutshell. Like basically they have the good art, then they have the bad cringy art, but instead of the art, it's the messages and the people. For me, I role played as tons of characters. The list is so long of how many characters and account that changed. I can list a few out that I was once. I was Raven from Teen Titans. I was Starfire from Teen Titans. I was Felicia Hardy, aka Black Cat. Let's see. I was Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy. I was a couple of OCs. Yeah. I did also the gender bend Devil May Cry characters and the female Devil May Cry characters. Let's see. I did Fairy Tale. I was Lucy Harphelia, Juvia Lockster, Urza Scarlet, Levy McGarten. I think I was also. No, I was not Evergreen. But I had the list went on because the reason why for most of them, because I was in group chats. Group chats, yes, they have group RP chats, and either I made them or a friend invited me, and they're like, "Hey, we're doing this RP. I want you to be this character." I'm like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna do that." So there was a lot of that going on. Most of the RPs on Kick were ERPs. If you don't know what an ERP is, erotic roleplay, which is sex roleplays. That's all it is. But you texted. So yeah. I was in a lot of those. They were, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to describe it, but like there were some of them were decent, some of them were just cringy because the things that they say, and not only that, it's just the way they text, and it just wasn't like it wasn't a vibe to it. It wasn't a vibe at all. And like during the role plays, some of the people would tell me, "Hey, can you go on this porn site to get a link of this porno of specific category or picture?" And I'm just like, I can't. I could do that, but at the same time, I don't feel like it. But and it's just yeah, those RPs were really up to that level, up that tier. And not only that, the part that I love about Kick was when I met a lot of good friends. A lot of good friends. Speaking of a good friend, I met one of my best friends on there. She she is a riot. I'll tell you that. She is the most nicest yet generous person. Even though she's still generous. She's still generous and sweet as always. That's where I met her and some other people. We all became good friends, hanging out, and there was a few drama bombs going on there and stuff like that. This was the time that I was not allowed to have social media. When I first discovered Kick, I was like probably between 11 and 12. I was not allowed to have social media, but I still wanted to have Kick because it was a form of communication, you know? It was a form of communication because school, we have projects. We have projects to do, and majority of them was group projects, and it was like a form that we have to communicate with our partners and stuff. Most of everybody had Facebook, and me, young Virgo, being in an environment with strict parents, I was not allowed to have Facebook. So I had to figure out a way to communicate with other people without getting Facebook. Because my parents were strict when it comes to social media. They were really strict. They did not play around. I had to wait until I was 18 to be able to get social media, which is their perspective. For me, I was like 15 or 16 and I made my first Facebook page. And I made Instagram as well too. And so much other social media platforms behind my parents' back. All I did was just simply hide it. I just had to hit tab and just hid all of it from my parents because they did like a daily, weekly phone sweep, which means they have to look through your phone and see who you're talking to, what you're watching, what you're looking up. I had to hide Wattpad from my parents. And there's a reason why I had to hide Wattpad from my parents, because the stuff that I read, yes, I was one of those kids. Till this day, I'm still that person that reads smut and other eroticas. So yeah, I don't want to have my parents see me like reading erotica of like certain anime characters. Like back then, I was a huge anime kid. I think it was, I forgot the name of the anime. Oh, Durara. Okay, Durara, I was huge about it, and I saw so many eroticas of it, and I was just like, yeah, I'll read this. Hell yeah. I would read this yaoi. Yes, I was a huge yaoi kid. I was just crazy about yaoi. Till this day, I like yaoi, but it's just I'm not that crazy kid that just loved two men kissing. No, I'm not that person anymore. No. Yeah, so I used to hide a lot of things from my parents. Like I used to draw smut, not yaoi smut, like regular smut, like a guy and a girl getting it on. I used to like draw stuff like that out of pure boredom, sometimes to mess with friends. I did a lot of things that I had to hide from my parents, and Kick was definitely one of them, because I was doing ERPs. I didn't want my parents to see my character and this character getting it on like hardcore, and I just didn't want them to see that. So Kick is also, like I said, is known for pedophiles. There's an app, a little tab app that they have. It's a roleplay app within Kick that you click on. You simply put in your information. You could put in your bio or like RP starter. Knowing me, 100% me, young me, yes, young me, careless me, found it and decided to abuse the power of it. And I was this specific character, and that's when a lot of people ran in. I had like 87 notifications within an hour. Like, it was just people just blowing up my whole entire phone. It was like, hey, you want RP? Hey, here's the starter. I'll continue this starter. Which one? You and me? Oh, you looking for a sugar baby? Oh, how old are you? Hey, are you into age play? Like, it was just so much. And there was a lot of people on here that was into age play. If you don't know what age play is, age play is basically somebody that's attracted to a certain age. I'm trying to like explain it without sounding so creepy. It's a creepy thing. Age play, or age play is a form of role playing in which individuals act or treat another as if they were a different age. some people, when they do age play, I'm sorry. I'm so disgusted by this. That's why I'm like, and not only that, my allergies bother me. So if I'm sound out of breath, I'm trying to breathe. So that's basically my allergies. Age play is just basically you role playing as the age that somebody gives you. And it's weird and it's creepy because it's like this guy that I once tried to RP with, because I thought nothing of it. I didn't know what age play was at the time. I didn't. I'm being completely blunt with you. Young Virgo, which is like 12 or 13 years old, basically is like, I would love to RP with anybody because, I'm bored. I don't have nothing to do. And not only that, I need some inspiration to make fanfics. Yes, I used to make fanfics on Wattpad. Cringe alert. So they would give me the age of like 5 years old. They'd be like, okay, you be 5 years old. I didn't know nothing of that. I thought it was going to be a wholesome age play, RP. No, this man said, I'll be like 35 years old, or you're 5 years old, and I do the most unholiest things to you. I looked at it thoroughly and well. It was a pedophile RP. Yeah, pedophile RP. A lot of major age players, they enjoy doing sexual fantasies of fucking little kids. Yes, having sex with little kids in RP format. I was not okay with it. No, I was not cool with it. Then they wanted me to do the siblings RP, which is the Sweet Home Alabama RPs. Like, hey, I want you to be my brother. Hey, I want you to be my sister. Hey, I want you to be my aunt. Hey, I want you to be my mom and dad, or my grandma or grandpa. And let's get it on in the bedroom. I'm like, I don't like Sweet Home Alabama RPs. I'm sorry. Well, fuck you. I hope you get hit by a car. Yes. When I reject RPs, I get death threats and pictures of the most like terrifying yet gut-wrenching things that people do on the internet, which is the dark web area. Yes, the dark web area. That area too. So yeah. I'll let that sink in. I'm just letting that sink in. And I'm trying to catch my breath because of my nose. Trying to, my nose. I'm so sorry. But yeah, they would do so many fucked up different RPs. I'm lucky enough to get a wholesome RP. I mean, like, it could be like a romance RP of like two best friends. They're childhood best friends. They've known each other for a long time, and they catch feelings for each other. And they'll take them out to, like, I don't know, a restaurant, the festival, carnival, the movies, going up to the cliff, like the makeout point cliffs and stuff like that, and just chill and listen to music and stargaze and stuff like that, go to the pool, the beach, so on and so forth, on different settings. And they would just say, hey, I need to tell you something. What happened? I'm in love with you. Really? How long have you been in love with me? I just can't say, because it's been all through my life. I loved you. And, it's like, oh, that's sweet. And then there's also the action type RPs, like kicking ass, taking names and stuff like that. Secret agents and flash drives, escaping from explosive business buildings and stuff like that. That's like the pharmaceutical companies, like that. So it's like, yeah, that and stuff like that. Or the supernatural ones. It's like, oh, we gotta go to this haunted house and stuff like that and see what this is going on. Blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. And, you know, like the fantasy RPs. It's just you're on a horse and you're just going through distant lands, exploring, making friends, and having a good time, you know? And I enjoyed those wholesome RPs. Not gonna lie. It's just like character AI. I enjoy character AI so much to the point that I'm addicted to that shit. That and Chai. I will tell you guys about those two in the next video. I will explain those two to you guys in the next video. Oh my god, yes. But Kick is so disgusting nowadays. It does live streams now, and I've been in some of the live streams, and the live streams are pure A disgusting, man. I tell you it was like this girl, she brushing her hair, and I come in and I see this guy just whipping his tallywhack around, just swinging it, and automatically gets booted off the live stream. And she was like, "Oh, that's hot." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, is this whole entire app just like Pornhub Live now? Like, come on. Last time I remember Kick was like wholesome at first, and then it went downhill when everybody just suddenly started to get horny and decided to do tons of ERPs. Don't get me wrong, the group chats that they have too is also ERPs too, and you'll see like 60 or 70-year-olds on there. It's weird. It's weird, man. RPs is just I now hate Kick. Don't ever download Kick unless you are horny, and yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.